Hey there, welcome back to another fantastic day here on Ragnarok. In the previous video, we tamed and bred some S. dunkleosteus. It went really well. That got me thinking about the S. Dino variant mod. Crossbreeding with a vanilla counterpart is a feature of the mod. That would mean that the S unicorn and a vanilla unicorn can breed with each other. But I haven't tested if the S unicorn, and vanilla Equus can breed with each other. So I tamed an Equus off camera, and we will see if it breeds with the S unicorn. Today, we will also snatch an Ice Wyvern egg. I want to be ready to test bison milk storage when we tame them. We have to be careful with the Ice Wyverns, so I'll use some soups and be quick. But first, let's take a look at something I got in a drop. So I was out doing a drop run, and I get all the usual junk, and I ended up grabbing this. This is an Ascendant S Griffin saddle, and this is part of the S Dino variant mod. There is an S Griffin in the mod, and it can breed with a vanilla Griffin. So I need to find an S Griffin and tame it. It needs to be female, and it can be any level, because when we breed it with our Griffin, all those mutations and stats will pull over. Then we can put a saddle that is an armor rating of 296 on it. That means our Griffin is nearly indestructible. Now, fire effects, bleed effects, and freezing effects will still, have an effect on it, but it'll be so much stronger. Now, over here is a little impromptu unicorn breeding station that I've made up. And we tamed a couple of unicorns and claimed a baby, and I combined all the stats, and they're level 97, which, is not great. But I went ahead and put some clean females out, and I'm going to start working on some mutations on these guys. And that'll just be in the background over time, nothing in any hurry. But what I want to test is if this female vanilla Equus will breed with this male S unicorn. All right, let's just double check and make sure. Yep, okay, we're turned off for breeding. Let's pull this young lady over here a little bit closer. I think it would probably reach from there, but let's just pull it over here so we can see what we got going on here. All right, and we will go ahead and we'll put you on mating, and then we will put you on mating. They are breeding. Oh, wow. Okay. So what this means is the baby's going to come out as a vanilla Equus. But if it's a male, I can turn around and breed it back with the clean female, and those stats will get pushed over and we'll get us an S unicorn. At least in theory, that's what we would be doing. Okay, so when we go and snatch an Ice Wyvern egg, we are going to have to be careful. They're different than the other wyverns in that their breath attack has like a freezing effect. It's like a slowing effect. So for example, if you get, a breath attack from a fire wyvern, you just get set on fire. I mean, I say just set on fire, but you know what I mean. Well, the same with the poison, you take poison damage. With the lightning, you take torpor, and I think it drains your stamina as well. So they're all dangerous in their own way. The problem with the Ice Wyvern is if you get hit with that breath attack, you get slowed, and then it hits you, and then it breathes on you again and slows you again. So you have a hard time getting away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a nest that's on the edge of a huge cliff. I'm not sure where all the nests are. We're going to have to fly around and look for it. But we're going to find one on the edge of a cliff. I'm going to dive down, grab the egg, jump off, and then just immediately do a griffin dive to get some speed. I got to get some distance away from those guys so that breath doesn't hit me. Now I'm also going to try using cactus broth on myself and on the griffin to give us just a little bit further aggro range, to give us just a little bit more time to get in there and be able to grab an egg and then get out. That's my plan anyway. We will see. Before we do that, I want to go over and check the wyvern milk trap that we set up just to see if that female wyvern is still stuck in it. And if so, we'll knock it out and we'll get some more milk. We'll get some more milk out of it. Okay, here we are approaching the wyvern trap. Don't remember exactly where it's at. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, let's land right here. You go passive. And let's see if we can get a shot on it so that it'll come to the gate here. that was dangerous. Ooh, so close. Let's see if we can get it here. All right, we got it. Wait, did that hit me? It sure did. Ooh, hit me again. Okay, it's down. Dang. That was not very good. I didn't do a very good job there. Wow. That was bad. Okay, let's check and see if it's got milk again. And it does. Let's go back to base. I'm gonna need some healing here. Okay, here we are back at base. Let's go ahead and land. Man, that was dangerous. I need to get a gas mask. That's just what I need to do. All right, we're gonna get a Podjack milk, and we are gonna consume the Podjack milk. Let's go into third person so you guys can see this. And I've showed this a couple times before. We'll consume the Podjack milk. You see I'm frozen, and I can't move. There's nothing I can do to move. I'm still frozen. And then we take a look at my health, and I'm fully healed up. All right, we're heading over to the snow biome. We're going to see if we can't find us some Ice Wyvern nests. All right, down in this little river ravine, there's a 150 female. Stats-wise, 32 into oxygen. That's not great. Really, the stats are not that great at all, if I'm being honest. But it would be a starting point. So we might come over and tame this the next video. If I find a better one, we might not. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and get some different armor because my health is dropping super fast. Okay, so I had to come back to base. The murder snow was killing me, like, way too fast. So I've swapped out to my stronger armor, which has better heat rating. And I also picked up our pyromane because it's going to give us some additional heat protection, cold protection. All right, we're going to head back over and see if we can find us a nest. Okay, we are in the murder snow, and we have no health loss, no ice cubes, no cold symbols. So we are good. I am going to go ahead and land here, and let's do all of our soups business here. Let's give one to our shoulder pet. Okay, cannot consume it. I thought creatures could consume it. Nope. Okay. Well, that changes things. All right, I'm going to go ahead and consume one myself, because I know I can. I haven't spent a lot of time in this area, so I don't know it that well. Wait, is that one right there? Okay, let's do a quick search and see if there's any around us. There is one right here. I think I'm just going to have to dive down on it, grab it, and then take off, like, towards those trees. Get on, get on, get on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, okay. Don't freak out. Oh! We're in trouble. See, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. That's the problem. Okay, okay, okay. Don't freak out, don't freak out. Oh. Okay, just keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Now, I wonder if you're on the back of one of these, if you're immune to that frozen breath thing. Oh, man. That was close. He slowed us down a couple times. Okay, I think we're in the clear. All right, we're gonna hit save. I'm gonna land and hit save real quick. Let's check this egg. 55. All right, we'll take it. I mean, that's a starting point. Let's get out of here. Let's not get greedy. Let's get out of here right now. And we'll head back to base. Now, hopefully those guys haven't chased us too much. Did we take much damage? We took a little bit of damage. Got nipped a couple times. That's okay. Nobody's looking at us. All right. All right, let's hatch this thing out. And then what we can do is we can do something crazy, come back and test and see if we're immune to that frozen breath. I would think that you would be, right? But then again, the Pyromane was able to hit a fire wyvern and set it on fire. So, I don't know. I hate to risk it and lose it. Okay, here we are back at base. We'll go ahead and land right here. Finally. Good night. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. I think I'm just going to leave this out like this. Okay, now let's come up here and take a look at this wyvern. It's a female, level 55, carcass carrier. That's not too bad. And it has got 13 into food. Good lord. So our metal's doing pretty well. That S. Dunkleosteus is fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and put this this guy out. And we'll go passive. Nope, we'll go passive. This guy looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. He's kind of beat up. We'll have to heal him up a bit. Let's go ahead and get on there. And we do have carcass carrier, so that's nice. We're going to need some stamina. We're going to need some health. We're going to need a little bit of everything. But let's just get out here and attack a few things and see how we do. It's about 46. Yeah, you can definitely slow creatures and then just hit them with your normal attack if you haven't killed them, and that'll take them out. All right, because this is so low level, I'm not going to take it up there and test it. If it was higher level with better stamina, I might. But it's just going to be too dangerous to test this. Yeah, this is pretty strong, I gotta say. Even with it being so low level, this is pretty strong creature. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the feature it has with its breath. If it was a higher level, I would take it up there and test it to see if it gets that frozen effect on it from another Ice Wyvern. But it's so low level, I mean, we would get killed instantly. I'm gonna wait until I get a higher level one, and then we'll test it. Or after I do our milk testing, then I may take that up there, because if we lose it, we've already done our milk testing and it's no big deal. Well, that was a productive day. We tested the S unicorn breeding. It gives us a lot of options for when or if we find a vanilla unicorn. We snatched the Ice Wyvern egg. I was a little nervous about how it would go, but we were pretty careful and we were quick. I'll snag a few more off camera and see if we can get better stats. But we are all set to do some testing with bison milk once we tame them, which we will be doing in the next video. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the content. If so, give us a like and a subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we will see you in the next one.